Hello, welcome back to my channel, Intuitive Insights in Tarot. I'm Scott, and hi Sheree, you want to say hello?
Hi, everybody.
Sheree's joining me today, just trying to keep me company on this little adventure that I'm on, launching my members membership. Hmm. All right, so let me see. Anything I need to talk about today? Anything happened while I was sleeping, Sheree? Because I haven't had a chance to check the world events. Anything major happen? Members
Yeah,
membership.
the Venezuela people are calling for everybody to do a strike for them on the 11th.
Oh, really? And that's the one with Maduro, right?
Correct. And a bridge in China went down today, or was that yesterday? Anyway, this weekend.
Okay. So yeah, people are saying that what's going on in Venezuela is like supposed to be like showing us what happened in America or what's happening in America.
Right.
And oh, Cherie, we're live on YouTube, so just be careful with the words you use. You know.
Oh, correct. Very true. Thank you.
hmm Hold on a second here. I'm pulling up my video. Just be careful with the word. Turn down the volume. Okay, so I can read guys' chat. All right, so yeah, let me explain about the members. And I totally get it for people who are saying, hey, I don't have money to be spending on YouTube. YouTube's free. And yeah, you're right. And you don't have to. But if you would like to support me, have some way to show your support for me, I made it really affordable. Let me share my screen. I'll show you how to do it. If you want to sign up to become a member, all right. So see, can I make it big? Move this over here. All right. So when you come to my channel, let me see. Should I go to where is it? Home. First, let me just go to my channel. If I can find my channel, your channel. All right. So when you come to my channel, you'll see these buttons down here, right? You have videos, shorts, live, playlist, community, and over here is membership. Okay. And you click there, and I have three different levels. And let me show you what those are. How do I do that? Go to my studio. Be the best way. Memberships. And okay, so here they are, three different levels. First off, you get these loyalty badges. The first one is for newbies, the first month, and then 2 months, 6 months, and so on. And you see how I set them up, the colors of the chakra. And then after you get past the sixth chakra, then you get the yin yang, and there's this diamond. And then after 5 years, if we're still on YouTube that long, which I kind of hope we won't be, all of us, maybe we'll be in a different reality by then you get the tiger logo. Okay, so and anybody who becomes a member, you're an official intuitive. You're part of the intuitive family, and I'm going to refer to you guys as intuitives. Okay, so level one is intuitive insighters. All right, and with that, you get these emojis. Hey, can you try out one of those emojis, Sheree?
Yeah, let me see if I can
Do you,
figure it out.
there's a button over here.
Oh, they're right there. Okay.
Oh, oh, I don't see. Oh, are they here?
Yep. Right there
Super
with the
sticker
smiley
chat
face.
membership. I don't see it. Did you do one? Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change these because you really can't see that very well. That's supposed to be joy. Oh, I see. Maybe that's where it is. Oh, the icon's there. I see. Okay. So joy and no. Anyways, you get the emojis. I'll work on those. I'll make those better. And where was it? Okay,
Okay,
and back.
Mary Grace
Okay,
T
then
is
and that's 190. What's that, Sheree?
Mary Grace T is saying that she still does not see what you are talking about. So uh, let me see if I can go to your homepage and see if I can figure it out. Hold on. Go ahead. You can talk. I'm
All
gonna go to
right.
the
Well,
homepage.
let me see if you go to my channel and right here underneath the name, you see these buttons. Yeah, home, videos, shorts, live, and then after community, you have memberships.
Yeah, see, I can't see that because I'm already signed up. So all I do is I see perks. So I
All right.
can't see that.
All right. So let me just continue with the level two. Oh, and I forgot to say at level one, like I said, you get the emojis, you get early access to videos, and you get members only chat. And that's the one that's probably going to be that most people are going to want to have because there'll be
Oh, I found
times
it.
when, did you? Okay. So there'll be times when I'll turn on members only chat. And when I have guests on, or if I'm doing my live shows, I'm doing readings, taking questions, uh, then you'll be exclusive in the members only live chat. When I turn that on, that's only when I turn it on, which I'm going to do here in a few minutes as I get into my astrology reading. I think I'm going to do some astrology readings today. Okay, and then level two, it's called 5D Intuitives. That's $4.99, and this is a month. If you sign up and you let it run, it'll charge you once a month. And at 5D Intuitives level two, you get member shoutouts, which I'm not exactly sure what that means. uh, and priority reply to comments. And I think I saw that here because when Sheree made a comment. Oh, I see Lucy G. All right, Lucy. Okay, so Lucy G, I got to give you a reading. You signed up for 5D and beyond. All right, so thank you, Lucy. Okay, here's what I'm doing, right? When you guys sign up, I'm going to give you a general mini reading. 4 cards. Where are my cards at? All right, this is fun. Thanks, Lucy. I really appreciate that. Oh, I have to tell people too, because some of you have been supporting me through donations on Patreon, right? Like Sheree, you're on Patreon, right?
Correct, I am.
So you don't want to be. double dipping, so to speak, or double paying. So if you have like, I think on Patreon it's like $3 or $5. I can't remember. I need to fix that. But anyways, if you want to cancel your Patreon membership and sign up over here, that's fine. I totally get it.
No, I'm fine where I am because you've posted some of those with honey, so I can go back and watch them.
Right. So that's what I do right now on my Patreon. I post all my live videos there, and you get the pre-show, so you get like me and my guests talking before the show, and it's commercial free, basically. That's the other thing. So if you want to watch without ads, then you pay a flat rate. How much are you paying on Patreon? Do you know? Is it $3?
I, I think it's three ninety nine, something like that.
Okay. All right. So let me do this for Lucy. So this is what should you be focusing on in the coming week, Lucy? This is for you. Okay. So the first card is what area of your life is of concern? And wands are spirituality. And fives are maybe questioning. So maybe there's something that you're questioning yourself on as far as your maybe your ascension symptoms. You maybe have something going on. You don't know if there are symptoms, and then let's see, check my it is ascension symptoms. So, Lucy, you may be feeling the effects of the Lion's Gate right now. It looks like you're getting maybe some up energy upgrades coming through from the sun. Okay, wands are fire. The sun looks like fire. And then I gotta check my notes here. Okay, and this is action. What should you be doing to help you get through this time? And you need to understand, you need to stop doubting yourself and know that you are worthy of all the adulation and praise that that your higher self deserves. In other words, you are a powerful spiritual being who's trapped in this frail human avatar body, but you have to understand that that light shines through, and people are starting to recognize that, Lucy. And then this is the outcome is the hermit. So you are going to once you are able to accept yourself for the higher being that you are inhabiting this higher body, then you'll be able to help guide others through their journey. Okay. All right. Wow, that was a good one, Lucy. So thanks a lot for that. Shannon T, welcome to Intuitive Insiders. Okay, so that's the level one, Intuitive Insiders. So you get a two card spread. But you know what? Since things are slow, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a three card spread. This is going to be past, present, future. Things you need to know from the past that are affecting you now and how they're going to affect you in the future. Okay, we can do three since we've got time. And Sheree, I need to do one for you as well.
Oh, sounds good to me.
Yeah, because you signed up earlier. Now, are you still at the 5D Intuitives? Is that what you're?
Yep, I signed up for it today.
Okay. Uh, so let's see. This is for Shannon T. Past, present, future. Oh, look at that. We have a cup from the past and cups in the future. So I wonder, are you planning to on traveling and to have like a reunion with friends or something? So there's some love from your past that you may be feeling drawn to now.
We're
And so
not
if,
seeing your cards.
oh, pardon me. And see, that's why I need you, Sheree, on the other line. You know, I might enlist you to come back every time I'm doing my solos. And then it wouldn't be
Whenever I
solo, but when I'm yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so Shannon T, if there's some love from your past, now it could be a romantic love or it could be platonic love or family. But if there's someone from your past who's been coming into your heart, you've been thinking about them, then it's it's a good time now to reach out to them and to try to get together and have like a reunion or go out to dinner and it's just celebrate, or as I like to call it, a celebration of life. It doesn't have to be anything special. You're just going out to celebrate that we're here on this rock doing what we're doing, right? Okay. Now let me see. Did I miss anybody else? Right, Sheree. Sheree upgraded to 5D intuitive. Cool. All right, Sheree. So I'm going to give you like I said, since I have time, give you the 4 card spread too. I think I need to go back and give Lucy another shot because I can make this 3 cards for level 1, 4 cards for level 2, and 7 card spread for level 3. And let me take a moment to read the chat if I can. Grace, your IQ is on strike. Don't worry. YouTube does not make it easy to navigate their stuff sometimes. Okay, and where are the memberships, Mary Grace? Did Mary Grace find it yet?
No, she was going to log out and log back in and see if her button
Okay,
showed.
all right. Hi, Stacy. And Stacy, you asked me that question about Patreon. I remember. Like, do you need both? No. So you know, it's up to you. And maybe I'll lower the oh, there's Susanna. Hi, Susanna. Susanna's up late or early because she's over there in Queensland. All right. So let me not get ahead of myself. First, I want to come to Sheree. Sheree, I'm going to give you a 4 card spread. This is what should you be focusing on this week? Okay.
Okay.
And actually, I say this week, but as you can see with who's that? Lucy's spread. Lucy, that was more like for the year because that was like a lot going on in that. So I'm just going to say in the near future. Let me put it that way. All
Okay.
right, Sheree, this one's for you. Let me put my camera down. For the week and beyond. Put it that way. All right, so the first card tells me which area we need to focus on. Oh, it's a major arcana, strength. All right, so you need to be gathering your strength. I know you have some big moves coming up,
Mm-hmm.
right? Strength. Knight of Cups. All right, so Knight of Cups and action. You, I'm wondering, Sheree, because this is really obvious to me, because I know a bit about your situation. Do you see what this is saying here? So this is the underlying influences. This is the actions and steps that you need to take, and then this is uh, the final outcome. And so let me tell you, you're traveling to be with family so that you can be there in a time when they need you the most for guidance. Does that sound familiar?
That sounds very familiar.
Hmm.
But when,
So,
Scott? When?
huh?
But when, Scott? When?
Well, yeah, the high priestess, she doesn't give me a timeline. Even though, well, yeah, there is a timing with this card, and this is like Thanksgiving time, around Thanksgiving time. Does that sound about right to you?
That sounds about what I've been thinking here lately. Yep.
This is also the Ten of Pentacles, which keeps coming up for the RV and for the straw man accounts being released.
Yep. That's what I figured.
And so it might have something to do with that. But it's really important. It's real important, Sheree, that you draw on the strength of the wisdom that you've gained from your past life, your experience here on this earth, and then use that to tune into your higher self to get the answers for yourself. Okay, follow your inner voice on that. All right.
Pretty much what my gut's been telling me.
But
Thank you.
this is going if there was ever any doubt of you being able to be there with uh, Victoria. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah. At the time when things are going to start ramping up, then you don't have to doubt that. That is going to happen for sure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Doesn't sound my gut's still online, so we'll go with it. Thank you.
Now, there was another person who signed up earlier. Who was that? The same,
Shannon
the
T.
same. No, okay, yeah, I'm going to get to her, but the same day that when you signed up, there was another person. Let me see, where do I find them? Let's see if I can find them. Got too many buttons open. Let's see. Yeah, Gigi, that's right. So if you see Gigi in the chat, let me know, and I'll get to hers.
I haven't seen her.
But Shannon T is an intuitive insighter. I don't know. What do you like? I used to call it intuitive insiders, right? And intuitive inciters, it sounds like we're starting a fight with intuitives, even though the spelling is different. I may have to change that name. What about just intuitives, period? And I don't like insiders because I hate the idea of like, there's like a special clique within a group. You know what I mean?
All right.
What do you guys think in the chat? Just intuitives? Okay, so for Shannon T, I'm going to give her a 4 card spread as well. No, 3 cards. See, I hadn't quite worked this out yet. but it should be different for level one. So level one gets 3 cards, level two, 4 cards, and I'm going to come back and give um, Lucy an, uh, more information on the one I did for her. So, Susanna, this is for you. Okay, so this is what to focus on this week or in the coming weeks, Susanna. Oh, wow. The sun. Looks like you're not going to have any major issues coming up. And I am so glad that that 7 came up upside down like that. You guys know that normally I like to set all my cards upright, but it would have been really hard for me to put together a 7 of cups next to a sun. They're incongruous. They don't go together. They don't mix. So the fact that it came up upside down, this means that um, it seems like you have made a decision about something in your life, something important in your life, but it may take some time for it to come to fruition. And it's going to it's going to seem like it's not going forward, and then suddenly you're all the roadblocks and things that are stopping it are going to come down, and you're going to have success with that. I think this might have to do with beautifying your home, um, improving your home, and along those lines. Okay. But look, you have this sun that's going to be shining on you for at least through the week and through the coming days after, days or weeks. I don't know about the timing on it. All right, that was a good one for you, Susan. All right, so let me see what we got going. Sarah's on. If you sign up for 5D and beyond, you'll get one just like I did there for who was that? Shannon? No, that was Susanna.
Right.
So help me out here, Sheree. Did I miss anybody? Did I do Shannon T yet?
Yeah, you did Shannon T, and that one there was
Because my
Susanna.
brain is like a sieve. As soon as I finish it, I forgot what I did.
I can understand that.
I remember I thought that there was a problem with with me because I do when I do readings, it's like I'm in the moment, and then when that moment's over, it just washes away. And I thought, like, is that what happens to other tarot card readers? And then I saw Janine one time talking about this, and she said, "You don't want a tarot card reader with a good memory." I remember her saying that. You ever heard her talk about that?
Oh yes, many a time.
Yeah,
And
it's weird.
you were going to
Mhm.
do a little bit more for Lucy G.
Yes, I'm gonna, and Lucy has a special place in my heart because well, she's been a big supporter, and I always enjoy my private readings with her. And so, yeah, I want to give Lucy a special 7 card spread. And it's just going to be a general spread for the next few months, Lucy. And let's keep in mind what we just saw from you, that you're getting a lot of energy downloads right now during this Lionsgate period, and you need to honor yourself more or accept the recognition from others. And at some point, you're going to be acting as a spiritual guide for other people in these times. So now I'm just going to give you a general read, and like I'm asking for expansion on that theme. So all the what, where, who, why, whens, and stuff like that. You know, something I said to Lucy already gave her the confidence to say, yes, I am someone who is deserving of this recognition. Because look at the first card that comes up, Six of Wands. I got chills right now, and there's someone that you may know right now who you're going to be working with in this regard. Sun. Oh, where's my alarm going off? Wow, the sun, Lucy. And here's unknown things, challenges. It's going to happen. So remember when I told you it's going to, oh no, that was somebody else. And then we get a five. Hey, wow, we got all this stuff. And then the five. So there are going to be times when you're questioning yourself, you're doubting yourself, and you're wondering if you're on the right path. You're choosing a path, and you have to just put everything into it. Okay, resignation. That is like these words just come into my head. These phrases. Damn the torpedoes, full steam ahead, regardless of how reckless it may seem. Okay, so there's a part of you, there's a logical side of your brain telling you that this seems crazy that I'm doing this. Okay, but don't worry, because there are things are going to turn around for you. It's going to happen very suddenly as well. The Wheel of Fortune, and there's that expansion card, expanding empires, building an empire. I know I've talked it with you before, and that's with this friend of yours, this uh, colleague or companion. Okay, uh, just when these doubts come into your mind, recognize them and then expel them. Okay, so that's just the challenge that you're going to have going forward with this. But I'm curious, what when we get beyond this, okay? And like I said, fives are interrupters, they're speed bumps, and this is all in your head, okay? And then I ask the cards, well, she when she gets past this, what happens? And it's this passion for this love of this new thing that you're doing. Okay, so that's your advice. You're gonna have these moments of doubt, these moments when that niggling voice is going, you don't, really deserve this. You're not at that level. You're not at the level of these other people, these other peers of yours who seem to be like these shining, stars, but you are. And that's your biggest challenge. Okay. All right, Lucy, I think you needed to hear that. Come back to the chat. Okay, Stacy, thank you very much for signing up as a 5D intuitive. And I can do a 7 card spread for her as well. So this is how I should have set it up to begin with. You're very welcome, Lucy. I'm looking forward to our next meeting because I want to hear how things are going with that. I think you know. I think we saw it in the cards there. That three of wands, Lucy. You remember that? Okay. So this is for Stacy. This week and beyond. Oh, I got to change my camera view here. There we go. This week and beyond, Stacy. King of Wands. World. So starting from this week, Stacy, look at that. We have three major arcanas. You are taking control of your life. Okay. Um, you no longer, it's like you've been freed from male influence and you've taken on your own, like, you're your own king, I want to say, because it's coming up. It's not that you have masculine qualities, it's that you have this sovereignty of the king. And you're in control of your own world. You've wrapped up things in the past and you're starting something new and you're building your confidence that comes from that. Okay. And the five. So fives are about, it looks like you're finding a new base, a new structure for your life where you're in control and and you're no longer beholden to like the society's idea of what you should be or how you should work or how you should live your life. Okay. And this is another reading that's going to carry you forward way beyond this week into the next year. It's really take about taking control of your life and being the master of your life and setting your own standards of what your life should be, not somebody else's. All right. I hope you resonated with that one, Stacy. Yeah, Lucy, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lessa joined me too.
Lucy's going to Cancun. Let me see how. Okay,
Alyssa has joined us. So I've
Alisa,
paused.
I'm gonna. Alisa sent me a new song about Beyond the Ice Wall. I'm gonna play that as my outro today, if I can. Let's see, and let's see. So I guess I'm not gonna have time to do the astrology readings. I thought I was thinking maybe nobody would show up for this and I'd have to fill the time. So I was going to do astrology readings, but maybe I can do those tomorrow and get them out before the week begins. Mary Grace. Yeah, I don't know if there's not a link for the membership. It's just there on my main page. Let me show it again. See if this helps. Okay, so if you want to become a member, guys, come here to my page, all right? And you'll see home, videos, shorts, lives, playlists, community, and memberships. Click on memberships, and then you choose, I guess, I don't know what it looks like to you guys, but you should be able to choose level one for $1.99, level two for $4.99, and level three is $9.99. And let me tell you, and for people who are just now tuning in, let me tell you what your perks are, what you get for those. Let me find it here. So you may be asking yourself, why have you never done this before, Scott? Well, up until recently, I really haven't been focusing much energy on making YouTube videos. Um, but for I've been recently inspired to do more. So I thought before, when I was not putting a lot of content out, I thought, well, why would people want to be a member if I'm hardly ever making videos like once a week? So I'm going to be doing more videos, but also it just really helps me. For example, last week I did an astrology video, and it's my own fault, but I ended up making a bunch of mistakes for it, lost a bunch of work that I had done, and I ended up spending hours. I don't know how many hours. It was several hours making that video, and then I finally got it up on YouTube. And like I just checked how it's doing right now after 1 week, and it earned $3.50. And so then I'm like, oh, Scott, I put all these hours into it. If you were to break it down, if you were to say ask how much I got paid per hour, it'd be like $1.15 or something like that. And that makes me not want to make videos like that, right? Because it's like I'm wasting my time. But if I had a base of people who are supporters, and let's say $100 a week, um, from all the memberships, then that makes the time and effort that I put into a video worth it, even if it doesn't get that many views and doesn't earn me that much money. Because there are still people out there who watch those videos and really got something from it. So it helped those people. So by having memberships, this is going to motivate me to do more videos that then a few people, maybe even if one person, gets some kind of benefit from it, then that's all that really matters. Right, Sheree?
Exactly. It's like anything, our time is worth money. I work two jobs and help out other people, and when they help me, I pay them, and when I help them, they pay me. So it's a give and take.
Yep. And I'm not, and I did make it like as affordable as possible. Like
Oh,
even I could
yeah,
afford $1.99 a month. Um,
exactly.
and if I had 200 people, I'm sorry, 100 people at $2 a month, that's $200. That would really help me out a lot. And also, it's time for me to start saving money to go back to America to see my mom. I need to see my mom because she's not going to be around for much longer, you know, like none of us are. And it's been 20 years, Sheree, since I've been to my hometown or
That's
America at all.
that's a long time, Scott. That's a long, long.
So when I first came to Thailand, I was telling people, yeah, I'm just going to go there for like 5 years. I want to be a teacher for 5 years, right? And
And five turned into six, and six turned into seven.
Well, you know what happened was, well, for one thing, I loved teaching and I didn't make much money at it, but it's so cheap to live here. I could always pay my bills. And it was no worse and no better as far as like money goes than when I was living in America. But I was doing something I loved and something I always wanted to do. But the thought of going back to my old work, which was running a printing press, number one, I simply couldn't do it anymore. My eyes, you have to have really good vision to be a printing press operator, and my eyes are just shot. I was starting to, my efficiency rating was going from 99.5%, and it was starting to drop because I was missing mistakes, and I couldn't do that. And what
Hmm.
else could I do? Go work in a Walmart, which is what many of my peers did, they were like construction workers. A lot of my friends and peers were in the construction business. And then they got older, their bodies couldn't do it anymore. And they're either like homeless basically or working for minimum wage at Walmart. And that would have been my fate.
Not
So
good.
that was the other thing. If I came back to America, what would I do? Right? I couldn't teach there because I didn't have a degree, and you could get away with that in Thailand at one time, not anymore. And then the other thing was I was stuck because I'm only making $10,000 a year, and I used it all to pay my bills, so I couldn't afford the couple $1,000s that it took for a ticket and everything else to go to America. So I was kind of stuck here. Luckily, I was happily stuck here, but I was stuck here.
Beautiful place to be stuck.
Right. I never really complained. And I mean, other than my mother and my sisters, uh, my father passed away in 2011. There was nobody back there that, I had any real attachment to. I mean, my friends turned out to be not really friends because as soon as I came here, they just forgot about me and never tried to contact me, you know.
That's too bad. Hey, it looks like Sarah Zam finally figured out how to become an intuitive insider.
All right.
Yes.
Let me get your reading. Is that Hannah? Let me see. Let me back up here. Okay, Sarah Zam, and then Hannah. Okay, let me do a reading for you guys. 5D intuitives and 5D insiders. Okay, so how should I do this, Sheree? Should I just give everybody the same a number of cards, or how should I break it down? I
Yeah,
mean,
I
it
think the
should.
same number. I think the same number. That way you
Okay,
don't have to try and remember numbers.
right, and it's no skin off my teeth, right? So that means I should go back and do more for the others. All right. So this is for, let me make sure I got the name right. And no, it's going to be just a general. So for Sarah Zam, and welcome to the intuitive family, Sarah. Let me give these cards a shuffle. Okay, so this will be a general reading. Then I'll circle back around and follow up on you other guys who signed up earlier. Oh, I didn't mention the perks for 5D and beyond. So, did you notice there that, let me see, let me find it again. Yeah, let me share. Okay, first, the level 2, 5D intuitives, you get all the perks from level 1, member shout outs, and priority reply to comments. I guess that means your comments will be highlighted so I can prioritize them. At 5D and beyond, you get all the the ones from level two, level one, and level two. Member only polls. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. Connecting on social media. And I think that just means like if you are a creator or if you have a channel or anything that you want to promote, that I would maybe do an appearance. I really don't know. I'm figuring this out as I go. But here's the one that I added, which is was not an option. This was something I made up. Telegram administrator. Okay. So those of you who sign up to be 5D and beyond, and who was that? Who was the other one that did that?
Um, well, we
Um,
have Hannah. She just added on.
you okay? Yeah. At 5D and beyond, tell me what
Stacy.
your join my Telegram group and then contact me. Tell me what your screen name is on Telegram, and I will promote you to administrator. And as an administrator on my Telegram group, you'll be able to make comments and post links. Okay.
Of course, Stacy is already a moderator on Telegram, so she went to the
Right, right.
5G.
Yeah, Stacy's grandfathered in because and she doesn't have to sign up to 5D and beyond in order to be one because that was already her role. So you too, Sheree. Okay. So, am I missing what did I say I was going to do? I was going to do 7 cards for who?
Sarah Zam.
Okay, Sarah. Here's your 7 card spread for this week and beyond. You know, when I get a lot of major arcana, I feel like this is more than just a week or two. This is like time. Who knows what time is? So I don't put a time limit on it. The rest of this life, the rest of your next lives, who knows? Lives that you've lived already or are living now. Sarah's strength.
Hmm.
So let me explain strength. When your card comes up, so this card represents you. This is the type of strength that you develop after having been through challenges in life and overcome them. Every time we're presented with some major challenge in life and we don't fall to our knees and give up and we stand up and we go on, we become stronger. Okay. And in your case, this is in your truth. So there may have been times, and I'm sure, like so many people that are on this channel, you learned new information, and then you tried to share this information with others, and they they didn't understand it, they were confused by it, or they were afraid of it. Uh, so you've this has been your struggle is sharing your truth with your loved ones in a way that they could understand. Like, look, all of the things that you've been sharing with your friends, family, and whoever is starting to take root. They're when before they may have questioned you and argued with you about because they had was it DTS, right? uh, or they just couldn't wrap their heads around what you're saying. They're starting to build a foundation from which they can better understand you and trust you. But there's always going to be room for debate. But this is a healthy sort of debate, okay? This is like philosophical debate where, they may come to you with questions and then you're going to be able to give answers. All right? So I hope that resonated with you, Sarah. All right. I've got several screens going on at the same time here, so I get confused. Come back to the chat.
There's Hannah Rose. She joined at 5D.
Oh, Hannah Rose, 5D Intuitive. Okay. Thank you, Hannah, for signing up. Wow, that's fantastic. This is actually going better than I thought it would. I thought it was just going to be me and Sheree here talking to each other because I totally get it, you know. Um, I've never really had enough money to spend it on things like this, you know, myself. And there's plenty of people I follow and they have memberships, and I've been following them for years. But nah, I need that $2 or whatever. So I get it. Um, but some of you have been following me from the very beginning, ever since that first day that Janine Morgeau just mentioned me casually in one video. And I woke up and my life had changed. The day before that, I didn't know how I was going to buy food that day. I had 150 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I had had maybe one or two private readings where people paid me whatever they could afford. Woke up the next day, 2,500 new subscribers to YouTube, and 100 emails in my inbox requesting readings. So that changed my life, and a lot of you were there.
Yep.
So
It's when I
yeah.
started.
So if you want to you know, show your support for $2 a month, that's how you could do it. Okay, so where was I before I went into that little
Hannah Rose.
Hannah? Hannah Rose. Okay, Hannah, what does the universe have in store for you for the weeks, months coming? Okay, the first card. Oh, I love that. Well, we've been getting a lot of power cards coming up right away for everybody. You guys are really increasing your frequency because this is the High Priestess. You, Hannah, you must have been working on ways to connect with your higher self because it seems to be working. In fact, nines are transcendent. Okay. Um, so you may not realize this, but you have reached a new level of your ability to contact your intuition. Look at that strength in the middle. Okay. You're very well grounded, but yet you're very able to contact your higher self at the same time and rise above any challenges. And wow, when you combine a high priestess with a queen of wands, she's a witchy woman to begin with, okay? The wands are about spirituality. She's got her familiar cat there, and she is able to communicate telepathically. I mean, with these kind of cards, you may be picking up on messages that are coming from your higher self, and you may be able to almost like send messages to people, send energy to people, send healing to people. Um, so, and transmuting other people's negative energies into something more positive. So this is healer. This is very much a healer vibration in these cards, and uh, and being able to take things that are challenging and turn them into things that can really be a benefit to people in the real world, right? So that's about all I have to say for that. To that. So, and this is Hannah. Hannah, it's real important with this kind of energy that you have that you're putting out. Okay, with these cards right here, it's important that you focus on high frequency emotions and thoughts and feelings because if you are if you have negative thoughts and feelings, those are going to be what you put out as well. All right, so it's just you have to understand the power of your thoughts and feelings and intentions. Okay, they're very powerful right now. Everybody's is at this time during this Lionsgate, but yours are particularly um, powerful. Okay.
Love that.
Yeah, a lot of people are going through this upgrade right now. There seems to be an upgrade. I noticed my cat, Lenny, he's the Persian cat, the foo-foo cat, right? Um, he loves to sleep in the bedroom with the air conditioning. And he usually stays. It's really dark in this room because the windows are all blocked out to keep it cool. And he usually likes to sleep late. So I'll get up, I'll go let the dogs out, and Lenny will sleep until like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then when my wife comes down from her room, she feeds the cats, and that's usually when he comes out. But I've noticed he's been staying outside at night, and then when I go out in the front of the house, he's lying in the sunshine. It's almost as if Lenny, who his name is Leo. Lenny is short for Leonard, which is Leo, which is a lion. And it's
Mm.
somehow it's like he craves or he knows that this energy is coming from uh the lion's gate. And so I go outside and I see him basking in the sun. He never does that. So I think it's cool how, and somebody asked me about pets picking up on or having a symptoms in a previous show. Absolutely. So I wonder if any is anybody else's pets spending more time in the sunshine. This is I live in a place that's hot, so animals usually avoid the sun and seek shade. Oh, Lisa,
Eh,
thank you for that sticker. That's so sweet of you. And that reminds me, I'm going to play your song for everybody.
I've noticed that Boo Boo is having more energy at night when I'm trying to sleep. He's zooming through the house.
Oh yeah. How many cats have you got now? Because you had like a whole litter of them at one time, right?
Yeah, I had four black cats, and then Mama Cat, before she disappeared, had a litter of five. And I'm
Wow.
down to just one black cat. I found
And
homes for her.
you found homes for the other ones, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Alisa. No, I can't do just one card, Alisa. All right. And for that generous sticker, Alisa, I need to do a everybody's getting 7 cards. Doesn't matter. Right, Sheree?
Correct.
Okay, Alisa, let me give these cards a good shot because I want to make sure that the universe has time to speak to you. Okay. Alisa, this one's for you, dear. You asked for one, but I'm giving you 7. All right, Alisa, what's going on with you? 6 of Cups and the Star. Wow, that these cards are so appropriate for you, Alisa. You are a star being. You travel the stars with your friends And what you learn there, you bring back and share with us to benefit all of mankind. That's what this is saying so far. But Alisa isn't meant to be here all the time. Sometimes she needs to sequester herself. And that's times in the past when she gets messages. And I wish I could pick up on these better because, like, in the past few days, I want to talk about this for a second. I see people, other intuitives, people who work in like what I'm doing, like the Beyond Mystic group, Jean Claude and Janine, and I've heard Alisa say this. My guides told me to step back and take a break for a while. So I was getting that last week, but my work ethic, being a man growing up during the 80s, you went to work whether you wanted to or not, right? It's like you have a responsibility, you got to go to work. And so I had that was, something was telling me, no, step back, take a break, recharge your batteries. But I'm like, nope, I got a job to do, I got to go out there and try to do something. So I need to listen to that voice more. And going back now down to Alisa, so it looks like you're coming to a period in your where you're going to have to be taking a break from everything as well. It's time for you to get things in order. You, I wonder if you're going to be doing any more traveling. Like I know you've gone onto the ships of our star brothers and sisters before. Do you know is that coming again for you? And do you know about these visitations when they happen? Do you know about them before they happen, or do they just kind of surprise you and take you away? Um, but but it looks like Elisa is going to be taking a break for a while in the near future. Okay, I see exactly. Yes. Okay. Really cool. But Elisa is the keeper of knowledge to bring to benefit for mankind, to restore hope and optimism, and to lift the spirits of those who are downtrodden and feeling sense of loss and sorrow. And because this takes a toll on her so much, sometimes she has to disengage and recharge. And it looks like that time's going to be coming up sometime. I don't know when for you, Elisa. You're on vacation now too. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want to drag this on too long. Sheree, I know you need to go and take care of your responsibilities tonight. What are you doing, Sheree?
I actually got off early this Sunday because I work 40 hours straight the next 3 weekends.
Oh gosh.
So the next 3 weekends I'll be off early on Sundays, so I'll be able to help you out whenever you need me. So I'll
Okay,
be
well,
getting off.
today would normally have been um, my collaboration with Honey, but I told Honey take the day off, take the night off because I wanted to do this, and she said, "Hey, perfect timing," because she had something she had to do, and I love it when things work out that way. And so I think next week Honey will be back on with me. That's the plan for now. And then yeah, Sheree, I really appreciate having you there to help guide me, keep me abreast of what's going on. Like if I miss, because I do tend to miss things a lot and forget where I was going with things.
Well,
So
sometimes the chat can go real fast too.
yeah, so it just it feels it's really weird sometimes when I'm sitting here and I feel like I'm just alone in a room by myself, even though there may be 20, 30, or 100 people watching. And it's hard for me to follow the chat, as you all know. And Alisa, you are welcome here any Friday night. That's your time slot. So Alisa knows that that's an open invitation, and she'll let me know when she can make it. So that's why I think she meant Alisa about when are you on next? Or yeah, next video with anyone. Alisa, do you have any plans of being on any uh, interviews, doing any interviews or anything like that? And when I'm about to end this live stream, and I'm going to play Elisa's new song. It'll be my first time listening to it with everybody else. And I'm checking to see here. I want to shout out to the people who have signed up today. If I can find your names, I'm looking at my memberships now. See your members. All right. So, and Sheree, you were officially the first one to sign up. Well, actually, I guess it was Gigi. Okay, but that
I
was
think,
last week.
yeah.
Gigi was first, and then you were right behind her. Even though it says zero, I know that you signed up the same. No, you were first. You were before Gigi. You were the first one, Sheree.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, that's even though it says that you because you just upgraded, so it starts out with 0 days here. But I'm gonna
Oh,
remember that you were there. You were before Gigi. Okay, so it was Sheree first, Gigi, Stacy Moore signed up today. Thank you, Stacy. Hannah Rose, Susanna Burrows over there in Queensland. Lucy G, my favorite nurse. Sarah Zam. Sarah, your name is new to me. I don't recognize you. Maybe I know you by another name, but thank you for joining up as an intuitive inciter. I got to change that name. That's not going to work. I don't like intuitive inciters. I just think intuitives. What do you think?
intuitives.
Hmm. And Shannon T for signing up today. All right, so this went better than I thought it was going to. I thought it was just going to be me and Sheree talking to each other.
Yeah, I told you I put up prayers.
And, all right, and so I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to play you guys a song. Let me find it. This is from Alisa. I haven't had a chance to listen to this yet. I was kind of waiting to listen to it for the first time with everybody else.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh, don't thank me. Thank Alisa. She's the one. I looked at that. Alisa, you've inspired me. I would really like to try to make some of my own music. And I went and looked at that website, and I'm not ready to invest in that yet. But and I need to write some lyrics first too, I think. But I'm so glad you shared that with me because yeah, I wish I would have had that 30 years ago. I could have written some cool stuff back then. All right, so let me share with sound, and I'm going to play this song, and then I'm going to say good night. Okay? Let's see. Make sure tell me if it sounds okay. Here we go. So this is Beyond the Ice Wall. I love the name of this title.
Somewhere beyond the ice wall, sky so blue. A land that I had heard of once in a dream so true. Somewhere beyond that ice wall, my friends are true. Living life in Tartaria, a land for me and you. If all those UFOs can fly beyond the ice wall, so why, oh, why can't I? A place of such mystery, new lives for you and me, where wonders are found, a whole new family. Somewhere beyond the ice wall, my friends, they are true. Living life in Tartaria, a land for me and you. If all those UFOs can fly beyond the ice wall, oh, why can't I? That is why I am here, that is why I care, to leave the old without compare. That's where you will find me. Somewhere beyond the ice wall, my friends, they are true. Living life in Tartaria, a land for me and you. If all those UFOs can fly beyond the ice wall, oh, why can't I? Somewhere beyond the ice wall, my friends, they are true. Living life in Tartaria, a land for me and you. If all those UFOs can fly beyond the ice wall, oh, why can't I? Then why can't I? Why can't I? See you on the other side. See you on the other side. See you on the other side. See you on the other side.
You on the outside. I like that. All right. Thank you very much for that, Alisa. And that just made me think of something real quick. Um, I remember Honey saying that the ice wall is melting, coming down. And wouldn't you know that I just saw a news story that the ice in Antarctica is melting at record levels. Have you heard about that, Sheree?
Yeah, off and on. They keep telling us.
Well,
But with the sun,
this was a new report that I got, but I love it that so here you have Honey sharing something that is completely esoteric. It's not based in science or observation, but her higher self is showing her this, and I take that with a grain of salt. But then I need to see some kind of evidence for it in the real world. So then you have all of a sudden these reports coming out of the ice melting it. And I know they've been saying, actually, no, they were saying that Antarctica was getting colder at one point and that there was more ice growing. Anyways,
mm,
so that's it
I
for today.
can't wait. I can't wait until we see the new lands. That's
Yeah,
going
and
to be special.
there was something about that as the ice wall is down, says Golden Arrow. Yeah, I believe you. But when they say things like that in the mainstream, like scientific, it's just giving us clues as to what's really going on. Okay, so I'm going to end this little broadcast right now. I want to thank everybody who signed up to be members. Thank you, Alisa, for the sticker and the song. And I'm going to say goodnight. Sheree, thank you so much for helping me out today, being my guy in the chair.
Well, thank you for having me, Scott. I enjoyed it. We had fun. And thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. It was a nice turnout.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. Okay, so good night, everybody, and see you next time. I'll be getting that astrology video out tomorrow. I'm not going to do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. So tomorrow night for you guys. It's that Monday night. That way you have it for the week. All right.
Can't wait to see mine.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Sheree. Bye
You're
bye.
welcome, Scott. Bye-bye.